Hi friends, good afternoon everyone. How are you? I wish you all a happy new year. And my name is H.Ravali from TSWREIS Warangal West. And I am studying Become Computers first year. Friends, do you know there is a language where the entire world is running behind it? In this present generation, wherever we go, we need that language to communicate each other. Friends, did you guess it? Why can't you guess it? Friends, this language is playing a vital role in this present situation, in present generation. Friends, do you know in which language am I speaking? Yes, what you have guessed is right. It is English language, which is also known as a global language. Friends, let me take an example. Though I am an Indian and Telugu is my mother tongue, I am able to speak in a good English. Not only me, most of Indians are speaking in good English. We have many regional languages in India. In spite of it, English is given an equal importance with our national language, that is Hindi. Friends, English is given an equal importance with our national language, that is English. Friends, English is not our language. But when did English enter into our country? When it came into our country? Who brought it to India? Let us know that. Hope you have guessed my topic. Yes. It is evolution of English in India and its impact on regional languages. And my topic is evolution of English in India and its impact on regional languages. Friends, let me know about the evolution of English. Going to topic, let me discuss about the outlay. This slide will show about the outlay of my topic, that is history of evolution of English in India, regional languages, impact of English on regional languages, uses of English. Friends, let us know about the evolution of English. Colonial period, post-colonial period, present state of colonial period. Friends, before going to discuss about the stages of evolution of English, let us know about what is colonial period. Colonial period is known as the British rule. Friends, the British was ruled in India in 18th century. The rule of British 1858 to 1947 is known as a colonial period. Now let us look at the next slide, that is pre-colonial period. I hope everyone know about the Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama was discovered the sea route into India. These paved way for the introduction of English in a subcontinental, that is a language, that is our country, India, in the year of 1498. Now, let us look at the next slide, colonial period. Friends, in this period, East India Company ruled in 18th century, began efforts to India through the Christian missionaries. Friends, Christian missionaries established English medium schools and give English medium education to the Indian people. Now let us look at the next slide, that is post-colonial period. In 20th century, English primarily remained the language of law and administration. Friends, English remained the language of law and administration. Not only the law and administration, but also all the government sectors, colleges, schools, education, offices, companies, and etc. Friends, now let us look at about the present status of English. English is playing a vital role in this generation in many aspects such as education, trade and commerce, law and orders, gadgets, social media, communication, science and technology, scientific research. Friends, English is a language which is mostly used in academic. English is the language mostly used in diplomacy. English is the most language which is used in air traffic control. English is the most and common language which is used on internet, and English is the most and important common language which is used by the international travelers with native languages to communicate. Let me give an example for this sentence. I hope everyone know about the internship which was taken place in foreign countries by our TSWREIS. Friends, 27 of our students are sent to different foreign countries to an internship. They stayed there for 45 days. Friends, they didn't stay there for 2 or 4 days, but they stayed there for 45 days. I am stressing the point, they stayed there for 45 days. Without knowing the regional language of that country, how these TSWREIS are survived there? How the students survived there? How these students are stayed there? Yes, they used only the global language. They used only global language to communicate or to express their feelings to the people of that country. This is the best example to say that English is a global language. Friends, now let us look at next slide. Friends, there are 22 regional languages in our India. Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konakani, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Telugu and Tamil, and so on. Friends, let me give an example for you all. In your family, if a new thing brought into your family, let us take an example of mobile phone. If mobile phone is brought newly into your house, that was not there before, many of us will addict to the mobile phone, right? Instead of spending time with our parents, with the family members, we'll spend time with a mobile phone, with a gadget. Instead of loving our parents, we love a gadget. Friends, but what about our parents? What they'll think? Yes, they'll think that this mobile phone is spoiling our children. Yes, this mobile phone is spoiling us. Because instead of spending with our time with our parents, we are spending time with our gadget. Is that mobile phone which was brought newly is impacting on us? Is impacting on children? Yes, this mobile phone is not impacting on children only, but this mobile phone is impacting on the family. In the same way, the English language, which is a global language, brought newly into our country, was impacting on regional languages. Next, look into the next slide. I agree. Friends, did you agree with this point? Yes. Everyone loves the regional language because it is a mother tongue. But also the English language which was entered into India was impacting on the regional language or our mother tongue. Let us look what is the impact on regional languages. Mother tongue is ignored due to compulsory education, English education. Friends, let me give an example. in this present generation, if anybody will speak in a fluent regional language without using English word? No. No one cannot speak. Either they were illiterate or a literary people. They will not speak regional language without using English word. This is best example to say that English is impacting on regional language. Next, look at the next sentence. Many problems are faced by the... Yes, we know literate people knows how to speak in English or other languages. But what about the regional language speakers? They know the language to communicate. They don't know the English language to communicate. Friends, let us take a small example. In this present generation, every aspect and every movement were in English. No other language are using. Let's take a tablet sheet. If a patient wants a tablet sheet which was written by a doctor, this patient went to a medical shop and give that receipt and take a tablet. By knowingly or unknowingly, that medical shopkeeper given another tablet instead of that tablet. What will the problem? Yes, the patient have to face the problem, because the tablet sheet was, the name of tablet on the tablet sheet was written only on English language. What about the regional speakers? This English language is impacting on regional language. Many of illiterate people who are only the regional language speakers are facing problems. Friends, though this English language is impacting, though it is giving us problem, though this regional English language is impacting, many of are facing problems, it is important to learn English, because English is playing a vital role in this generation. English is the most common language wherever we used. English is the language on the internet. Friends, when we want a topic or something to search in the internet, just we want to type in English, not other languages. Just we have to use only English language. Friends, knowing other languages is not a curse, is not a problem. It's gaining knowledge. Let us take an example. P.V. Narasimha Rao garu. He know 18 languages. Who was a former Prime Minister of our country? He's known 18 languages how to speak. He can speak 18 languages. Is there any problem? No. He gained many knowledge, most of knowledge. Friends, English language is impacting on regional languages. Though it is impacting, we have to learn English language. Everyone have to learn English language. Many of us Veros are scared to speak in English. Why? They don't know how to speak. Practice. Practice it. How to speak. Learn from your seniors. Learn from your teachers. Communicate. Fortunately, we are lucky to have a residential colleges, because we have many friends to communicate. We can communicate with them. We can get easily the language which was tough. Actually, English is an easiest language to learn, because it has many resources available to learn English. We can say many spoken English classes. We can say many English teaching centers. In internet also we can learn English. Friends, there are also translators to translate in English. So, we have to learn English to survive in this present generation. Now let us look into the next slide. Friends, the population who using English in India. Not only literate people, illiterate people can speak in English. Because English is a global language which we use the worldwide. We can use entire world. We can go foreign countries by knowing language. Friends, I want to say only one thing. If we know how to speak in English, we are not going to rule the states, but we are going to rule the world. Wherever go entire the world, we can survive there. We can stay there without knowing the regional language of that country. How? Because we know the English language, which was known as also global language. Friends, had the English user numbers been included, then the total number would be over 750 million. In India, I am stressing the point, there are 750 million people who are using English in India. Yes, friends, Indians are speaking good English. Friends, we can see that a survey concluded that there are in the all over the world, our subcontinental India is in third rank after US and UK, who are using English mostly. Though Telugu is our mother tongue, we have to learn English language because it is playing a vital role in this situation or in this generation. We have to learn English to survive in this country, in this world, in this present generation. And friends, next look into the next slide. Languages in demand. Medium of instruction: Hindi, English, and total. Students in 2013 to 14. There are 1036.9 people who are using Hindi. And there are 289.7 people who are using English language. And students in 2008 and 2009, there are 831 people who are using only Hindi language, and there are 152 people who are using English language. See friends, from 2008 to 9 and 2013 to 14, we can see high growth in speaking English. Who are speaking in English? Gradually they reached high levels because English is playing a vital role in this present generation. And next, states with the highest proportion of English medium. Jammu and Kashmir, 99.9%. Friends, this is one of Indian state which having 99.9% of English medium schools and 0.000.1% other language or regional language medium. We are feeling proud to say that some of our Indian states are encouraging English. Next, Kerala. Kerala is having 49.2% of English medium schools, and Delhi 48.6% of English medium schools, and Tamil Nadu 40.6%. States with rapid rise in English and enrollment. Friends, Bihar 4,700%, which have taken highly rapid rise in English, and Uttar Pradesh 1,000%, Haryana 525%, Jharkhand 458%, Rajasthan 209%. Really friends, I am feeling proud to say that some of our Indian states are encouraging English. Still they are encouraging because I want to say only one thing. English is in a language which used worldwide. Wherever we go in the world, we can use English language. Only English is the language in the world to communicate Because we don't know the other languages like Spanish, France, any other languages we don't know. We know only the language to communicate all over the world. Friends, next, look at the slide. Became one of the official language of the nation and thus continues to enjoy portraits of the Indian elite. Yes, of course. Before I said that, English is given an equal importance with our national language, that is Hindi. Yes, friends, English is given an equal importance because it is a global language or international language. Next, used extensively in education, government, media, science and technology and law. As friends, without English we cannot do these all things. Education. English is the most important language in education. English is the most common language which we use in the government. Many of our government schools are converting to English medium schools. Telugu medium schools of government are converting to English medium schools because English may give a bright future to the students of the government. Every student, English is giving a bright future. And media, social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, everything is connected with only the language, that is English. English is the main language which we used in media, science and technology. And friends, now I want to conclude my topic. Let us look at the slide. If Indian president went to meet another president of another country, there is only one language to communicate, and that is English. Friends, I want to conclude my topic, and that is, if language is a power, English language is a power of every language. Let me take English as an example. English is a weapon of knife. Language should be a knife to cut the vegetables, but not to cut the necks. Friends, we have to use English to good purpose, but should not hurt others by our words. Friends, if we learn English, we may get not only the knowledge, but we can get respect and good personality. And friends, I hope everyone understand what I am said. Yes. Lastly, I want to say only one thing, friends. I am stressing the point. Though you are learning English language, you should not forget your mother tongue. If you are forgetting your mother tongue, that instantly shows that you are forgetting your mother. So, everyone should learn English language because it is giving future to the people. But we should not forget our national language or a regional language or a mother tongue instead of learning English. We should learn English because it is playing a vital role in this generation. And friends, thank you so much for cooperating with me, and I hope you understood what I said. As friends, thank you so much for giving this opportunity, and I would like to thank our beloved secretary to giving such opportunities to the TSWREIS, and I would like to thank our beloved principal, and that is Shankarnath Garu, and I would like to thank our mentors and my seniors who helped me a lot, and thank you so much sisters for helping me, and I would like to thank my family members who encouraged me a lot, and I would like to thank my sister. Thank you so much Akka for helping me. Love you Akka. Thank you.